Hello, Internet. So, are Let's Plays dead? Well, I really think that's kind of a matter of perspective and your actual definition of dead. And before I get into all the nuance into this, welcome to the Empirical Sword. I'm Lore Master DLC79. I'm an INTJ, and if you don't know what that is, Google is your friend. Just type it in there, INTJ, 4 letters. I'm also a gamer, and I'm gonna talk about stuff for some amount of time. In this case, the stuff is the topic of Are Let's Plays dead? And well, I mean, being completely honest, I don't think anybody can deny that the gaming space on YouTube is not what it was like 6-7 years ago. It's a lot harder to get, let's call it attention, because there is a certain amount of attention seeking in the whole social media thing, not just YouTube, the whole social media thing. You don't put things on social media, you don't post photos to Facebook or Instagram, and you don't put videos on YouTube or Snapchat if you don't want some kind of attention. But it's a lot harder to get that kind of attention, especially on YouTube. Today than it was way back then, and yeah, unfortunately, I'm a latecomer. So yes, this is a topic that is weighing very strongly on my mind of late, because I do Let's Plays, and well, okay. Before I get into my personal experience, let's talk about some objective stuff. I think like the big wake-up call for gamers should have been when Conan OBrien started doing Let's Plays. He didn't get famous doing Let's Plays. He got famous because he's a funny guy. And now he's a funny guy who does Let's Plays, and people watch him do Let's Plays. But I would argue that the vast majority of the people who watch Conan OBrien playing video games don't care about gaming at all. They're there because Conan OBrien is doing a thing and it's going to be funny. That's why they're watching. Conan OBrien. I really hope Conan OBrien watches this video, because I challenge him to create a comedy sketch or a comedy routine around reading the phone book. People will watch because Conan OBrien is doing something funny. I guarantee you. I guarantee you that if Conan OBrien did some sort of funny act around reading the phone book, people would watch, because he's Conan OBrien doing a funny thing. And they care more about that than whatever the thing is, whether it's reading the phone book or playing Battlefront or Battlefield. I don't know all of the things. I know he did Lara Croft something or other, and he's reviewed Minecraft. That's beside the point. The point is, that's what the Let's Plays become. It's no longer something that can launch you to fame, at least unless you're like the 1% of the 1% who just strike it lucky. Like if you were doing a Let's Play on Final Fantasy 15 during like the 2 weeks it was crushing Minecraft, yes, you probably got a lot of traffic then. Of course, the question is, did people stick around to watch your other things? Or were they just there to watch Final Fantasy 15? See, that's really the thing. They have to care about you to watch your Let's Plays. Basically, we as YouTube gamers need to be Conan OBrien. Be somebody that does something that people want to watch. And if you're doing a Let's Play, sure, let's watch that. It's some game I've never heard of. I don't care. It's so-and-so doing something I care about. That's essentially what the Let's Plays become. It's become a vehicle for community relations, essentially, or a vehicle for some form. It's an entertainment platform now. So in that sense, no, I wouldn't call it dead. It's just different. And well, the old timers who don't want to change They're the ones who are like, Let's Players are dead because they're not working anymore. Well, here's the thing about that. If you look at all the different videos that are on YouTube, and let's just focus on YouTube. If you look at all the videos that are on YouTube, about a third, like 33%-ish, are gaming related. But if you look at all the watch time that viewers are putting into viewers, the watch time that viewers are spending on YouTube, what are they watching? Only about 10% of that watch time is gaming related. So 33% of the content is gaming, but 10% of the viewership is gaming. This is sort of like a supply and demand mismatch, and I think I know what's going on here. It's basically the same thing that happens in the stock market. Gamers are like in one of two camps. One camp is like, people aren't watching my videos, so that means that they're not finding them. So I need to make more videos to increase the chances that somebody will find it. Okay, yeah, that kind of works. The other camp, they're really kind of the same. The other camp is like the professional YouTuber. I need such and such amount of money every month to pay my bills and keep everything afloat. So that means I need to make like $100 a day. I make one video per day, but that only one video averages like $50. Okay, now I need to do 2 videos per day. Okay, I can do that. And then a little bit later is, okay, now my videos are averaging like $40 each. So I need to make 3 videos a day just to make enough. And it's, see, in the stock market, it's the exact same thing. People hold on to stock, and as the price is rising, it's people want it more, so I need to buy more of it so that I can hold more of the stuff that people want. And as the price rises and continues to rise and continues to rise, people want it more and more and more and more. But then there's like a pressure point, just a little pressure point. People start selling, and they're selling to people who don't want to buy. So what do? They lower the price a little bit, and people see that little drop in the price, and they panic. They're like, I need to get rid of everything as cheaply as possible. And they basically flood the market with a bunch of stock that nobody wants. So they start undercutting each other, dropping the prices as low as possible, hoping that somebody will be desperate enough to buy. And in a way, that's kind of what Let's Players, or well, actually YouTube gamers, are doing with Let's Plays. We're basically flooding the YouTube market with videos that not a lot of people want to watch. And this is sort of getting into my overall change in strategy. I'm still going to be doing Let's Plays. It's just, I mean, one thing is they're easy. They're essentially cheap. But I can't rely on Let's Plays alone. That's kind of what this is all about. A new type of content that I'm experimenting with. I mean, essentially, it's a vlog, and people do vlog, and I hate the word vlog. Vlog. Video blog. Blog. Short for web blog. I hate it when people make up words. And yeah, I know I make up words, but my words are funny. My words are funny. Vlog. How's that funny? That's not funny. That's not a funny word. Vlog is not a funny word. Blog is not a funny word. I'm getting off topic. That happens sometimes. That's the way the INTJ brain works. Everything's connected, so it's easy to go off on tangents. Where was I? That's another thing that happens in the INTJ brain. I forget where I was. But yeah, flooding the market with things that people don't necessarily want to watch. And yes, I'm doing that as well. And, you know, your big picture, long term, I'm beginning to think that maybe YouTube just isn't gaming focused enough for YouTube gamers to be. The words aren't working out right, because I mean, if YouTube gamers were to move over to some other platform, they wouldn't be YouTube gamers anymore. But the overall point is, I'm wondering if the viewership on YouTube is the right place for mass producing gaming content. Because I mean, if you look at what actually gets the most traffic on YouTube, it's music. Music is absolutely killing it on YouTube, despite having services like Pandora as competition. I mean, Pandora, if you want to listen to something specific, if you want to listen to a specific song, you have to pay. YouTube, you can just type it in search, and then you have an entire list of videos all about that one song. Just people doing different music videos to that one song. And again, I'm off topic, but I mean, it's basically the same thing. I mean, I believe it's like music, and then I think it's like health and beauty or fitness, one of those. And then like 3 or 4 is Minecraft. But Minecraft, even though it's a game, it's like its own phenomenon. Actual gaming, gaming that isn't Minecraft is like number 6 or 7 on the list of the top things that people search for on YouTube. So I really think that YouTube is probably not the best place for Let's Plays. Unfortunately, I don't know what the best place is. I mean, the Twitch, I don't know how pre-recorded friendly Twitch is. Twitch's thing is live. It's all live, but and I think you can tell I'm already losing my voice. I've already done a lot of recording today. And I'm getting off topic again. The topic is our Let's Plays dead. Well, actually, no. I switched topics about halfway through, I think. My overall strategy, yeah. I mean, my overall strategy right now is to create more targeted content, like this, just addressing a very specific idea, and maybe actually answering questions, possibly. There will be other experimental things going on, but I mean the Let's Plays will continue. Essentially, the Let's Plays give me ideas for this, more or less. But yeah, big picture down the line, I don't know how gaming friendly YouTube is going to be in the next few years. And unfortunately, I don't know of a somebody would have to build a site that would be specifically gaming video things. I know there's Twitch, but again, it's all live on Twitch. I don't know. I mean, this is a giant question mark. I don't know why I did a heart for a question mark. Like I was doing a question mark on one side and a question mark on the other side, and it comes out to be a heart. I heart questions. And that's staying in the video. We don't edit. We don't edit here much. I want to edit less, but that I need to have fewer brain farts to edit less. But yeah, our Let's Play's dead. Bottom line, no, but they're changing. Or the state of the Let's. This is the state of the Let's Play address. It's like I'm the president of Let's Plays, and this is my state of the Let's Play address. The state of the Let's Play is changing, and we have to change with it. You can tell I'm tired, because I'm breaking out the silliness. But yeah, that's the overall idea. Things are changing. We have to change with it. And I don't know if the old timers will be willing to change. That's question mark. Oh, I'm going to turn that into a meme. Question mark. No edits. No edits. Um, but yeah, it's changing. Everything's changing. That's the world, really. Everything changes, and we either adapt or we stagnate. And in a dynamic world, you don't want to stagnate because that's how you get left behind. That's how you get a school system that's like training people to work in factories when factory work is going to come to an end eventually. Yes, I'm still harping on this, that eventually all the manual labor jobs are going to be done by machines, and you are not a machine. But yeah, that's another thing. School doesn't teach. That's an entire playlist that I'm working on where I talk about all the things that school should be teaching but isn't, because somebody has to, and somebody has to get this in front of people. And the people I'm choosing are gamers, and that hopefully that's you, maybe not. And if you're not a gamer, why are you watching a video entitled "Our Let's Play is Dead"? No judging, just question. Yes. I think it's time to end this video, but yeah, school doesn't teach. There will be a link to that playlist at the end of the video. It might already be. No, it's up over. It's like over here-ish is where it should be right about now. Yes, I am holding the link to School Doesn't Teach. No, actually, it's more like down here, because the subscribe thing is here, and the best for viewers. So yes, here, right here is where School Doesn't Teach is. You'll just click on this if you feel like it. If you want to know what the school system should be teaching but isn't. And yeah, if you like this kind of content video-wise, subscribe and bell icon so you can be notified whenever I drop videos like this. And yeah, I drop a video every day. But yeah, whatever you're watching next, I will see you then.